The Bucks take on the Heat, Game 4, and that's going to be a 3:30 p.m. Eastern tip-off. Miami up 3-0, looking to complete the sweep of the number one seed today. The Heat are -2, totals 219 and a hook. And if you like the Bucks to win this one outright, they're plus $1 for some money line cash. We're 6-0 with a push in our last 7 extra daily pick tier package plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. That membership costs just $2.99. We're also 9-2 in our last 11 NBA tier package plays on that site as well. For more information on how you can access these premium sports picks, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, Miami outscored the Bucks by 27 points in the fourth quarter to go up 3-0 in this series. The Heat has won their last 7 straight, and they're giving up just 103 points per contest during that stretch. Miami is in the top 3 in the league in three-point percentage, top 3 in defensive rebounding. They also win 75% of their ball games when favored. The Heat ranks in the top 5 in first quarter scoring, and they're also in the top 5 in fourth quarter points allowed. They really have a good knack for shutting teams down late. They actually shut down the Bucks to just 13 total points in the fourth. Jimmy Butler is averaging 23 points a night in the playoffs, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, couple of steals. Goran Dragic is also scoring 22 a night in the postseason, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And Bam Adebayo is averaging a dozen rebounds a game in the playoffs himself, 15 points, 5 assists for him. Miami's successfully covered the point spread in their last 7 straight. Just keep an eye on Kelly Olynyk, as he's been listed as questionable for today's action. Shouldn't have a huge impact on the outcome. Now, the Bucks on the other side, they've actually won just 4 out of their last 9 contests, and they may have to go to work today without Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got a sprained ankle, and he's listed as questionable. The Bucks are in the bottom 5 in the league in free throw percentage, bottom 10 in defensive rebounding. They've won just 4 out of their last 10 head-to-head meetings with Miami, and they failed to cover the number in 60% of those contests. The Bucks also rank in the bottom 10 in three-point percentage away from home, and they rank in the top 10 in the league in most fourth quarter points allowed away from home as well, and that certainly, we saw that in that last game as they gave up 40. But anyway, total-wise, 3 out of the Bucks' last 4 contests did stay under the posted total. 7 out of their last 10 head-to-head meetings with Miami also stayed under that number. Meanwhile, 6 out of the Heat's last 8 games stayed under the number themselves. Give me the Miami Heat -2 and the under 219 and a hook in that contest. And before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick timeout and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for Sunday's NBA playoff basketball action. Happy Sunday to you. Hopefully you're having a great weekend. I've had an awesome weekend. A lot of betting, a lot of sports, hanging out with a lot of great people, listening to a lot of good music, man. I'm having a fantastic weekend. It's just going to get better. Now, we are 6-0 with a push in our last 7 extra daily picks on patreon.com/BrockPage, and that membership costs just $2.99. We're also currently 9-2 in our last 11 NBA tier package plays on that website as well. For more information on how you can join in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Moving on, we're going to take a look at the Rockets-Lakers Game 2, 8:30 p.m. East. Lakers are down 1-0 in the series, but despite that, they're still the 5.5-point favorite in this matchup here. Totals at 223. Now, the Rockets are plus $2 for some money line cash. And as good as the Rockets looked in Game 1, just keep in mind they're probably going to have to go to work tonight without Daniel House. They're also, they successfully covered the point spread in just 2 out of their last 6. They haven't been all that great against the number recently. And they rank in the bottom 10 in the league in three-point percentage. That's right. They just shoot it from behind the arc so much that if they shoot enough of them, they can keep themselves in the game. But their three-point percentage is not all that great. They're also in the bottom half of the league in offensive rebounding, bottom 3 in defensive rebounding as well. The Rockets give up nearly 117 points per contest when they travel. They're away from home today. They're in the bubble. They're not in their home court. They're traveling. They're taking on a Lakers team who, despite dropping game one of the series, still have won 4 out of their last 5. And they win nearly 73% of their ball games when favored. LA is in the top 3 in offensive field goal percentage, top 3 in defensive rebounding. The Lakers are giving up just 107 points per contest for the entire season. Anthony Davis is averaging 29 playoff points a game, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a couple of blocks. LeBron James is also scoring 26 points a night in the postseason, 9.8 rebounds, 9.7 assists for Bron. And Kyle Kuzma is also averaging 10 points a game from the bench, 4 rebounds for him as well in the playoffs. LA's in the top 3 in fewest points allowed per game, top 3 in fewest points allowed in the fourth quarter. And when it comes to the total in this one, 4 out of LA's last 6 ball games stayed under the posted total. 4 out of their last 5 head-to-head meetings with Houston also stayed under the line. Meanwhile, the Rockets on the other side saw their last 4 straight stay under the posted total themselves. Give me the Lakers -5.5 and the under 223 in that contest. And moving on, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some shout-outs here real quick. And from our Instagram platform, shout out to Brasilio, ABD, Z-Bets, Eric Breedlove, K Suavo, Christensen 512, Karan Yo, Tewap Bets. Here's Johnny G, Sport Sharks, Evo Play Entertainment, Kevin Yap, Picking Duck Sports, DVLP Basketball, Pat Light, and Aya Design. And finally, from our YouTube platform, shout out to Saul Font, Valentine Anakili, Cody Finney, John Doe, Eric 777, Rodney Gibbs, Nicholas Calderon, Michael Pescatori. Shout out to What the Hallman, Tim Harrington. Also want to give a shout out to Mr. Mind Over Matter, X Cardenas, Only Here, Been Ready G, and last but certainly not least, gotta give a great shout out to my good friend David Delfarno. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. If you guys decide that you're going to, pull the trigger and get a package here today or join, one of the memberships, just keep in mind, we bill you the day you sign up, and then the first of every month following that. It's listed right there, right before you click the purchase button in the terms and conditions. So just wanted to give you that friendly reminder that if you get a package here today, we'll bill you the day you sign up, and then the first of every month following that. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, happy Sunday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.